I welcome you back to another session where I share buzzwords in relation to the war going on in the Middle East as Israel fights to defend itself for its continuous existence. We all know it's over 11 months, it will soon be a year since this war was started, initiated by terrorist Hamas. And it's gone on, sadly. Lots of lives have been lost amongst the Israeli soldiers, apart from those who Hamas massacred on 7th of October 2023. Lives have been lost on this part of the Gaza people as well. Sadly, no lives should have been lost or put in danger if Hamas did not interrupt the ceasefire that was in place on October 6th. So the buzz phrase that I'm bringing today are the three of them are kind of related. So I've lumped them together. So Israel is usually accused of collective punishment, carpet bombing, or targeting civilians. I think they all are related. They're interconnected. So hence I am addressing them together instead of having separate outings for them. Collective punishment, seriously? Collective punishment where you punish everybody for the sins of a few or the crimes committed by certain faction in a group. One thing I have come to realize since this war began is the fact that majority of the people, the Gaza people, the people who refer to themselves as Palestinians, they are in support of what Hamas did, and they're still in support of what Hamas did on October 7th. So I do not think they're different. If they got the chance, they would join them. The so-called civilians would join Hamas to carry out several October 7 events as much as they would desire. So I'm just saying that there is no collective punishment. Carpet bombing, you just release bombs into a place. Does anyone remember? I would always point back Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Those were locations that bombs were dropped. That could be taken as carpet bombing. There is no carpet bombing. There is no collective punishment. There is no targeting civilians. If Israel was carpet bombing and indiscriminately killing people, everyone and everything inside, that would be carpet bombing. But you and I know that's not what's happening in Gaza. If they were starving Gaza by stopping all aids from going in, that would be carpet bombing, targeting everyone, collective punishment. They deliver aid trucks, food trucks in their thousands are going into Gaza. And we know Hamas hijacks them regularly and then they sell them to the Gaza people. If those were people who were against Hamas, they would denounce Hamas, they would call their wickedness, and this war would have ended. They're all the same. If Israel was going to punish everyone, why did they create safe zones, safe corridors, and areas for people to go to? What was the point? If they wanted to target everyone, they wanted to carpet bomb everything and everybody, there shouldn't be safe zones. They created these safe zones. They made sure people went there, even when terrorist Hamas stopped people from going to those places. Why should Israel give notice of locations they would intend to go, thereby telling the enemy, telling the terrorists of their next move, where they will be, instead of just going there and bombing that place? If they were going to target everyone, if they were going to carpet bomb and attack everything in sight, why would they alert them? Why would they send notice ahead of what they were going to do? Why? They endanger the lives of the IDF by doing this, telling the enemy what they would do next. Tell me, show me one other army in the world. There is another war going on in Europe right now. Tell me how they go and Russia goes to tell Ukraine, we're coming, or we're doing this, or Ukraine tells Russia, this is what we're doing next. Only Israel does that. Yet they are accused of these obscene things. If there was collective punishment, carpet bombing, and targeting of civilians, solely civilians, because everybody there is a civilian, innocent bystander. Don't you think that the number of those who have died would have been in their thousands? They would have been in their thousands already. Although we do know that terrorist Hamas have inflated, they have carried on inflating the figures to the so-called thousands that we hear today. Of course, none of those people are terrorists. They're all innocent people. So they do these things to stroke the weak, fake sentiment of the gullible people, evil people around the world, to support them. My dearly beloved people of the world, if there was carpet bombing, if there was targeting everything and everybody in Gaza, that place would no longer exist. This is the reason why I'm doing this, to draw our attention to this. There is nothing of the sort. Go educate yourself. Stop taking your news from the corporate legacy media that are all in support of terrorist Hamas. I do not know what is special about Hamas that the world wants them to survive. It's a shame how humanity has failed and fallen and collapsed. There is no collective punishment. There is no carpet bombing. There is no targeting civilians, because Israel will not go the length, the extra length they are taking, the cautions they are taking to carry out everything they do. I'll see you later.